What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. We're in it to win it with some of that arena grinding. Yeah, buddy. Y'all remember that zoom in function? It's been a while. It's been a while, but not the original arena grinding. This is the RTA arena grinding. Okay, we are super close. So let's see if we can get it done and get those wings, my man. All right, here we go. No, we don't need no Guild Wars. Let's get into it here. 1392. It's definitely been a grind. 1300s are like get the best of me all day, every day, and wow. And I think we're gonna have to call this one the epic fail of the week. Wow. And shout out to Nightly Gaming one time. I think this happened with him in the 1500 mark. Okay. So we got this done, but obviously let's go ahead and get a fight in, win or lose. Let's have some fun with it. All right, RTA. Wow, that is hilarious. Okay, so we got ourselves Taka running that first turn. This is interesting. Picking Chisun, I think I've actually played him before. This guy generally picks a first, like a Chisun first pick, so that kind of keeps me curious. I'm gonna pick some of my better support-based units. Why? Because right now I kind of want to wait. Yeah, I fought this guy before. I kind of want to wait to see what DPS he brings right now. Considering what we got, the Water Panda, I feel like the Leica is a really good counter for that. Why? Because he can't take more than 35% of his damage, while his main skill, the third hit, is extremely strong. Right now, CR is one of my top units out there, and he's not utilizing any immunity. So this is going to be interesting for sure. Take a look at this process here. He has buff removal. He has heals. So this is kind of getting me curious here. Knowing that the Wind Fairy King and the Water Panda is extremely strong, I'm really curious to see kind of where he goes from here. Shoot. I'm going to go with Trevor here. Trevor, I've just been playing around with him with a Bastet combo here, so I want to go ahead and utilize him. This ban process for me is a little bit hard. Him having, four kind of essentially, two strong support, 3 DPS. Generally, I like to go for the, what he's kind of low on and let him ride it out. Ciara is there. It's a great counter for Camila. The Wind Fairy King is extremely strong. The Water Panda is extremely strong. I think the Wind Fairy King can be extremely strong if he bans Beta. He does not ban Beta. He gives me immunity because he's leaving the Wind Panda there. So that could have been a mistake on my part as far as the pick and ban process. I personally thought he was going to ban Beta over Ciara. But again, I can understand here with the Water Panda, with those two combos, it's a really hard choice to make. This time around, despite having the attack and defense here, I want to go ahead and give everybody defense here. Most importantly for my 2 damage dealing units here. Why is that? As you know, they are, one of them can't be one shot, and the other one here gets an exceptional amount of DPS when it comes to what's it called? When his hit points get low, with Trevor getting low. So this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and load up here. Let's just pray that the Panda doesn't do work. Yeah, this is kind of weird for me because no matter what, we're gonna have to deal with this crazy unit right here. Running a Nemesis set on that. That's some good information there. I might have to be a little cautious of that. I like the strategy, but if you guys have to kind of tell me in the comment section down below. Utilizing a Nemesis set on that kind of a unit is going to allow him to attack more, when in all reality, you want his cooldown to be longer, right? You want his cooldown to be longer. So I don't understand the thought process on that. You don't want to get his cooldown so quick to the point where he's not going to be able to utilize collapse. But again, maybe the thought process is a little bit different with the RTA, so I can respect that. I'm looking forward to hearing about that. This is the beauty of Bastet, being able to get up in there and get this job done here. Now, with regards to this unit here, I think what I want to go ahead and do is see if we can get lucky on the crit with regards to Trevor. He doesn't have a hit point disturb. Or he has the hit point disturb, so Jasoon needs to Fallen Blossoms here to save him. GG, bro, right? But it's all good. Definitely gonna not leave Camille alone for now. You know, with having that Glanton on there, I definitely want to mess around with that. This is Leica's chance to shine. I believe the second skill is up. Let's see if we can get it done. Wow, he did not go for the water. Sorry, the beta here. We need a crit. We need a crit hard. Ooh, got him. Okay, big turn of events. However, we are in a little bit of trouble. It looks like it's going to be an even match here. But the good thing about this is that when beta goes down, Leica gets stronger, and they're not going to be messing around with Leica right now because they have no immunity. So they're going to be forced to kind of go for somebody else. And with Bastet being able to provide additional DPS for my team, as well as having that shield to keep my units alive longer, I do feel like Bastet's going to be the target here. Of course, he makes the switch for the fire, Neilstone Fire. I'm curious on that. That's going to be interesting. Again, this one here is going to be pretty interesting. I literally want to leave Camila alone. I don't want her to crit. I want her to have as much disadvantage as possible here, but it looks like she's still critting all day. This could be it right here. If we got a second skill. Oh, nope. He's still got alive. Is she going to do it? Hold on. Get him out the way. Got him. All right, cool. This should be it. However, that Camila paired with a Jasoon can definitely turn it up a notch. That being said, with Leica having the attack buff and with the timer going down, I feel like they're not going to be able to best me right now. Leica gets stronger as we go, which is why he's a big fan, and he's literally generally a pick all day, every day when it comes to my arena. So real-time arena, that is. Like if you ever see me in the arena, there's a good chance that Leica, you know, no matter what, will get picked because of the fact that he's just super strong, especially in the late game, you know, RTA. Now, you guys are seeing this after the Educate and Dominate video, so you know, you already know a couple of key units out there that are extremely strong as the game progresses. There's even been a couple of people, you know, putting their thought process out on, you know, different types of tier lists that have been out, you know, putting their mindset in. And if you ever seen some of those tier lists, they don't get valued over, you know, just their overall effective kit, but how strong their kit is when it comes to that end game and moving into that late rank there. So there we go, guys. This is kind of taking it to some of that old school arena grinding. If you guys are familiar with my channel, when I started doing the arena grinding, I focused on talking about my thought process in the game and why, you know, I do the things that I do. And I did get a lot of great feedback on that back in the day. So let me know what your take is on this. If you kind of like this style of real-time arena, RTA, and talking about the strategies as I go through, let me know by hitting that like button. Smash that like button hard. I really want to see a great response if you like this style of video so I can make more for you guys. I think if we do this type of thing, we're going to be focused on bringing 1 to 2 matches on top. I don't want to make these, you know, drawn out videos, but I just want to give you the best kind of thought process I can give you in the allotted time. As you guys saw from the Educate and Dominate, it's definitely about, you know, picking and choosing what you got to do, but you have to do it within a respectful amount of time because, again, the clock is winding down and you got to make the best choices as you see fit here. So that is it, guys. Let's go ahead and finish out the event. It's time to get those wings, though. Okay, let's get those wings, though. Let's see where it's at. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty fired up right now. Considering that the 1400 rank. I mean, I was sitting at the between the 1250 and the 1300 for a couple of weeks now. It was a struggle, but you know, even with You know, just understanding the RTA, what you can do, you know, what the strategies you can make to improve and whatnot. I realized that there was a lot of things that I was doing wrong, and now I'm definitely, you know, fired up about, you know, really getting into the RTA as much as I am with regards to Guild Wars and getting it done here. So let's see if we can find that transmogrify, and we'll go ahead and put it on our bad boy, Mr. Kumar. All right, and this is the big one here. Yeah, buddy. All right, where's it at? Where's it at? Come on. Oh, fail. Did I fail again? I failed again. I forgot to grab it. Wow. I failed again. I swear, I cannot stop failing. This is how it is. Okay, Kumar, where you hiding, baby? Gotta put it on Kumar because these things are like stupid big, and so when you have it on those big units, it just makes it look even that much more awesome. But as you guys know, Kumar is one of my best unit, if not my best rune unit in the game, so I couldn't be more happy to slap this on and give it a go here. Alright guys, that is pretty much it for the 1400 arena gameplay here with regards to RTA, a little arena grinding action. Next challenge up is to try to get that second set of ambition wings there and see if we can get that 1500 rank. That is it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we'll see you next time, guys. We're out.